What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brianna. Happy New Year's to you all. I just wanted to wish you all a very prosperous year filled with love, peace, and blessings of beyond blessings. I'm super excited because I just have a great feeling that this year is going to be just like a very awakening, aligning year, for at least for me personally. And as you can tell from the title of this video, I wanted to do this video where I'm just kind of showing you guys like how I'm preparing myself mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, like my health, all of that, for the new year, and kind of like show you guys what that looks like. So yeah, it'll be kind of like a little mini self-care vlog for the new year. So I just made my cucumber water. I used to actually drink like water with cucumber in it. So that's good for like purification and cleansing. But I decided to just skin the cucumber and juice it and add the lime, and it actually tastes a lot better. So definitely want to recommend that. Now I'm also making my other juice for the day. So right now I have some chard in there, some beets, some carrots. I'm gonna add some the organic like pink lady apples, and then probably some kale, maybe some Brussels sprouts. But yeah. So I figured, why not start off the new year doing like a whole self-care weekend and just kind of like walking you guys or showing you guys through my processes. So today I'm pretty much going to just really focusing on quieting my mind so I can have as much clarity as possible. So I'll just be doing like simple things like cleaning the house, meditating, praying, journaling, maybe doing some yoga, and then later I'll probably do some simple organizing and just really getting things in order for the new year. And so that kind of will look more or less like me planning, doing some like going over my action plan and just really like planning for the week ahead and for the month ahead and seeing how far out I can execute. So like I said, today's just more of like a chill day and just really like a preparation day. But I also will be fasting. So one of my things or my goals for this month at the very least is to be fasting and cleansing my body, detoxing and stuff. So I figured why not start off the new year by fasting today. So essentially I'll be fasting from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. just to kind of reset my body. But I will be staying hydrated, and then I will like have like a light meal later on this day. So let's just get right into this video. I'm going to actually do a sensory deprivation session, like a float tank session. It helped me like reset. If you're into meditating, this would probably be like something you would want to try. Okay, you guys, so I made it to the Cryotherapy flotation tank by iChill, and right now I'm about to prepare. So I'm gonna kind of like walk you guys through the process. Like, I'm using cameras from now, and then I'm gonna take you guys to like the shower. Okay, so we're in here now, and this is the little room that we're in, and I'm like really excited, as you see. So here's some like tips and some rules for the floating. This is my first time, so I definitely have to give you guys like an update. But I'm really excited about this, you guys. So like I said, first things first, I'm gonna have to take a shower, and then once the jets stop bubbling or going, then I'll have to just like get in there. Being that I have gel in my hair, I'm gonna have to actually like wash my hair, so I'm gonna make this like really fast, but I'll definitely give you guys like an update afterwards. Oh, and then one thing I did forget to mention is the fact that like I do have to get completely naked just to like fully enjoy the experience. And I also want to make note of the fact that the float tanks have Epsom salt in it, and it also helps like relax. And if you like wear like a bathing suit or anything, like any type of clothing, it might like, be distracting or mess up the whole experience. So we also got these little earplugs that we can like mold into our ears so the water doesn't get in our ear. place that I went to is by the company Cairo Cure, and I love them because they also offer Cryotherapy. So if you're into that kind of thing, definitely check them out. They have 2 locations, and the location we went to is in BELLMORE, New York. So if you are ever visiting New York, definitely feel free to check them out. So with the float tanks, they offer 2 sessions. They have a 60-minute session and a 90-minute session, and they recommend for beginners to start off with just a 60-minute because you kind of want to work your way up to 90 minutes. So being that this is my first session, I am doing 60 minutes, and I'm not going to actually show this part, obviously, for obvious reasons, because I'm not going to be able to enjoy this session fully, as well as not be able to record while I'm in there. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of benefits of these float tanks. So float tanks are also known as sensory deprivation tanks, and essentially they have a lot of different benefits, such as muscle relaxation, better sleep, decrease in pain, decrease in stress and anxiety, and so on and so forth. Okay guys, so I just finished my float therapy session. As you see, they provide towels and robes if you need them. Overall, the experience was really good and really relaxing. I just feel super zened out, and like I can just conquer the world right now. I think I probably will do this again. Being that this was my first experience, it was a little troubling for me to kind of just really not be so distracted in the sense of floating, because if they say if you're used to meditating, this is for you. So I definitely would recommend, especially if you have meditated in the past or you're used to meditating, this will be really great for that experience. However, I have been meditating, and even just for this being my first experience, I think it was something that I needed to definitely get used to. So yeah, other than that, I definitely would recommend everyone trying this experience out, just so you can experience it for yourself, because everybody has a case by case basis, and I think it's just worth it trying out. So yeah. Now, for me personally, just even with this one experience, I can definitely say that I definitely had better sleep. And that's not me just saying that just because, but just to compare between the couple nights before and then the next night, I literally slept so good. I also had some congestion, some slight congestion and mucus backed up. So me doing this, as soon as I got out, I honestly felt that my congestion was cleared up and I was able to breathe better. So yeah, I would definitely say go for it. Definitely try it out. My only recommendation is to probably eat a few hours beforehand, but definitely consult with whoever you go with, just to make sure that's safe. Only because for me, I was a little fatigued, being that I was fasting the day before. And I also would say stay hydrated, because initially what the float tank is a tub full of water, which is what I'm showing you guys here, and it has Epsom salt, which allows you to float. So that salt is very drying, and so if you're not hydrated, you might feel a little dizzy in there after a while. Guys, we just made it back home from the float tank therapy session, and as you can see, I have an order from Amazon Fresh that was just recently delivered. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that stuff away and then get right into the rest of my self-care day. I'm going to be doing some detox foot pads, as I mentioned earlier, because we gotta get it right. Gotta have our feet soft, and that's one of the main things that I wanted to work on: my hair, my skin, and my feet. So I've done these detox foot pads before. I actually have 2. I have this one, and then I have this brand. And then I have this other brand. This one is the Foot Spa. This is a moisturizing. This one is detoxing. So this one has 10 pads for detoxing. So you can do 5 days on, 5 days off. 5 days off. And initially, what happens is it turns green. It's green, and then it turns black once the toxins have been removed. I got this from Marshall's, and I believe I got this one from Marshall's, either Marshall's or Amazon. So you can get either one from either places. So it's really like inexpensive, but like I said, it's all natural, so that's what I really like. And I think I probably will just do the detox foot pads like today, and then probably maybe next weekend do the moisturizing foot spa, because I do have some other moisturizing like cream that I'm going to put on my feet afterwards. And the reason why I'm going to actually do it earlier is because, like I said, I've done this before and it does get quite messy. So my plan is to just put them on my feet. This is initially what they look like. So it'd be like one for each foot. And then I'm gonna put some socks on, and then I'm just going to like walk around in my little house slippers. And I believe you can leave it on for, I believe it said like 8 hours. So this one I think is 8 hours too. But you just leave it on, like I said, I left it on like overnight before, just so they can completely get the detoxification can actually like happen. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so yeah, now I'm gonna just go ahead and apply them so you guys can kind of get a feel of like what like to do. So like there's 2 in a pack, as I mentioned, and then initially you're just going to like peel it off like this, and then just kind of put it, I'm gonna put it like at the center of my foot, and just put them on there like that. And then, so I'm just gonna apply some socks. I will be doing a avocado and banana hair mask because my hair is extremely dry. And then I think I'm gonna do a little extra like hair mask for my son, so I can make this like a whole wash day. I probably will add a little bit of aloe vera in it, and I'm gonna like decide fully as I'm doing it what ingredients I will be like adding to the mix. And then after I do that, I will be going to do like a actual deep conditioning hair mask with this coconut oil rejuvenating deep conditioner, only because like I said, my hair is really dry right now, and I really think that I need some extra type of cleansing and extra protection just to revive my hair. And this is by the brand Soapbox. It's 100% vegan, non-toxic, it's cruelty free, but it definitely gives like extra hydration. So I will be doing this after I do the hair mask, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do the hair mask for probably like 30 minutes to an hour, just depending on how I feel. And then like I said, I'm going to do this and then sleep in it overnight and then wash it out in the tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And then I'm going to let you know, while the banana mask is like sitting in my hair, I'm actually going to work on some skincare stuff. So if you've been following me for a while, you know I'm used to like, you know, different like masks, but mainly this bentonite clay mask, like healing clay mask, is like one of my favorites. I usually mix this with apple cider vinegar, but today I kind of want to switch it up a little bit because I really want to go through some like deeper cleansing. And I don't want to say that and like as if this doesn't cleanse. It definitely does the job, but I've done this like a couple of times within the past like 2 to 3 weeks, so I don't want to like do it again, but just kind of start the new year off right. I will be doing this Moroccan clay powder mask for my face because it's really good for sensitive skin. It's like you can use it as a facial cleanser. I've done this in the past like one time, but it did get a little messy, so I was like, I don't know if I want to do it again. But it's great for like detoxification, for pore cleansing, and improving skin tone, which is essentially like what I really need. Like I have like blackheads right now, and I'm about to start my moon cycle, my menstrual cycle, and so I think that I'm going to have a couple of little bumps popping up here and there. So I just want to go ahead and do like a deep pore cleansing, which is really what I need, and this is great for that. So I'll show you guys that a little bit later. And then I do have some water from me soaking the Irish moss, like the sea moss, and I like to like put this in a spray bottle and then spray a little bit on my face and my hair. But I think I'm gonna just like pour this in my hair or mix this with my conditioner tomorrow, and then when I'm washing my hair, I just like use this like kind of like a sealer in the sense. But yeah, that's pretty much that. I'll decide on that later and let you guys know what I decide to do with that. So as you can see, I am currently cutting up the aloe vera, and what I'm going to do is slice it open and then scrape out like all of like the gel on the inside and put it in the blender and blend it until it's kind of like a water, like kind of like an aloe vera juice in a sense. And then I'm going to mix that with my avocado and banana blend, and once the avocado and banana is all blended together, I'll put the aloe vera and the banana and the avocado mixture in a bowl and add some coconut oil. Earlier, I just have a little bit of the Irish moss water, which is basically like the Irish moss soaked in water, and then when you drain it, you have like excess water. Then I'm gonna mix that together for my mask. And so initially, I'm just gonna do like 1 tablespoon of the powder, and then just like consistently adding the Irish moss water. I just finished washing my hair with the banana and avocado mask, and you can kind of tell like in some areas my hair is like popping, like the curls is popping, but it's still a little dry, so I will be doing a like a deep conditioning mask, like sleeping in that tonight. But I was thinking that I'm going to do like something different with my hair regimen right now. So if you've been following me for a while, you know how I am about my blonde. I don't play by my blonde, but I definitely have been letting my hair grow out, and I have not dyed my hair honestly since before I had my son, and mainly due to the fact that like I haven't really found like a completely non-toxic natural way of dyeing my hair blonde. So I just kind of like letting it grown out and do what it does. And I really want to get to the point where my curls are like and my hair is completely healthy. And especially since I am still breastfeeding, I've just been trying to just completely stay away from that. So what I decided to do, as you can kind of see, like my blonde is like literally on like its last little whim of like the last edge or whatever the case may be, last little bit that's left. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just completely cut it off, do like a semi big chop because there's really not that much left, and go completely black for now. And then later, once my hair grows out more and like I said, my hair is like a little bit more healthier, and then if I decide that I'm going to no longer breastfeed, I think I'm going to go ahead and like re-dye it. But for now, this is like really what I'm going to do. Yeah. And so like if you're looking, I still have some residue left in my hair from the avocado thing, so I'm going to rinse it again before I do the hair mask. But for now, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just cut some of this blonde off. I'm really like nervous, you guys. Like I'm real life nervous because I don't know like exactly how it's going to look, but I probably should be doing this while it's dry. I know that's like the best bet is to do it while it's dry, but yeah. Oh, oh my god. Okay, so I have the hair mask in, and I went ahead, like I said, just cut off all the blonde here. And so essentially it's just like me cutting my ends and yeah, so no more blonde. And I have a few little stragglers, like stragglers, around, but that's about it. I'm gonna work on doing my feet, and then I'm going to apply the well, first I'm gonna wash the foot mask off, and you can tell it's already like time to take it off. I'm gonna wash it and dry my feet. Then I'm gonna apply this cracked heel Dr. Foot cream. This is vegan and non-toxic, so I really wanted to show you guys this. But it's like kind of like really thick cream, and I like putting this on with like my socks and like sleeping in this. But then I'm also going to just take off my polish and use a soy-based nail polish remover and some of these organic cotton pads just to remove like my toenail polish and then reapply them with some more polish. So that's pretty much the plan for the rest of the evening. Alright you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you truly enjoyed that. I will see you guys in the next video.